Lord, the window available to this Honorable Court under Article 186 of the Constitution is indeed a very narrow one. The court is being called upon to give an advisory opinion. An advisory opinion also on an issue which the court has decided and on which the review petition also has been rejected. My Lord, your Lordships have not in 186, though I gave two examples of 186, one in the case of Rikudik and the other in the case of Yusuf Patel, where in spite of a concluded judgment of this Honorable Court was not averse to looking at the issue under Article 186. In other jurisdictions also, there have been cases, not many, rare, but the court has taken a look at it. The materials are already in the volumes handed over to your Lordships and your Ladyship on the last date of hearing. One of the cases is AIR 1951, Supreme Court 332.
Is it here?
Yes, sir, in 1A, volume 1A. This is the yellow bundle handed over last time.
Page
332, and there are, particularly if your Lordships will see para 334.
Page
332 इसमें तो नहीं, 1 में नहीं है.
ये वाले
1A.
This is 1A. This is the yellow one. One is blue. 1A is the yellow paper book handed over last time.
3.
The judgment starts at page 300, handwritten page 300. It is cited as, the citation is AIR 1951, Supreme Court 332. And the relevant paragraph is paragraph 4.
Which is the page of the book?
My Lord, the page of the book is 300.
300. Thank you.
If your Lordship may turn to the page of the book at paragraph 334, which will appear at page 395.
There, 186 is 143.
Yes, sir. I feel bound to say with the utmost humility and for reasons given already that the observations of the majority of the federal court in that case went too far, and in agreement with the learned Attorney General, I am unable to accept them as correct exercise.
Which page? Sorry.
I can't
Sir,
find
page
it.
395. 395. It begins at 300. Page 395. The first column on the left. 14 lines from the foot of the page.
Ji.
I feel bound to say with the utmost humility and for reasons given already that the observations of the majority of the federal court in that case went too far, and in agreement with the learned Attorney General, I am unable to accept them as correct exposition principles relating to the delegation of legislative power. So they cast doubt on a judgment earlier expressed. My Lord, in the cases of auction of spectrum licenses, the Supreme Court decided the case in one way, and the matter was then referred to the Supreme Court in an advisory opinion. The citation is reference number 1 of 2012. 10 Supreme Court cases. Page 1. The relevant pages are 61 and 65. This is also there in tab 2 of volume 1. This is the yellow bundle, volume 1A, the yellow bundle.
Page 60?
Page 35 of the handwritten page 30.
ये आप पहले भी बता चुके थे.
जी सर. ये जजमेंट से पिछली बार सर इंडिकेट किया था कि the materials where your lordship can examine it are here. And 61, if your lordship looks at paragraph 61,
पेज कौन सा मालूम सर?
your ladyship, page 99. If your ladyship looks at the fourth line of paragraph 61, for the purpose of the validity of a reference, suffice it to say, dwelling upon an earlier judgment is permissible. And 65, they express same view,
29.
that they are not affecting the outcome of the Liz. While giving this advisory opinion, the outcome of the Liz between the two affected parties is not affected.
So
But
what did they hold regarding after dwelling on it?
they held that that was incorrectly decided.
They said so.
But they said that insofar as that case was concerned, intra parties, it will not have an effect on the outcome